My eye patch is falling apart, guys. My eye patch is falling apart. At the seams, literally. You can see it. It's splitting right there. My eye patch is dying. That's okay. I only need it for another week. Right? Yeah, I only need it for one more week. And then I get cool stuff to insert in my eye hole. Not a sexual innuendo. I always forget to take the start student screen off the vertical. That is my bad. That's my bad, man. I'm sorry. I'll do better. Hello? Bro. There you go. My chat wouldn't move. I think we're almost in-game in Dragon Age 2. I'm not really sure. The game really does not have like a main story progression as much as it's just like 3 fairly unconnected acts that go together to make a story. So it's kind of hard to tell how far we are, but I'm pretty sure I'm in Act 3. And I've already been in Act 3 for like 1 day, so I would assume I'm towards the end. That's the metric that I'm using. I just seen someone with the name Glass Eye join my TikTok. Excuse me, is this a hate crime? Is this a hate crime? Is this a hate crime? Do I need to report this? Let me boot the game. Dude, I have a weird buzzing in my ears. It's freaking me out. What's up, bro? What's up, Mr. Creeper? Okay. Preparing game. Preparing game. EA is preparing the game for me. Cloud storage is full. God damn it. I said hey. I think my chat is delayed at times. Oh, you know why, though? Fuck. I know why. No. Why do I have an iPad? I don't have an iPad. I actually have an Android. Myself. Look. It's an Android. It's a Galaxy. My cloud storage is full. Just launch the fucking game, man. Just launch the game, brother. It's not launching the game, guys. Why do I have an eye patch? I had cancer. And as you might be able to tell, I have no eye. Game is launching. My chat must be super delayed. My chat is super delayed again, and I don't know why. This happens sometimes. I may need to reconnect. Hold on, before it gets any worse. Because it already seems kind of bad. I do have an eye patch, Dan. That is true. Thank you for noticing. Hold on. I think I'm gonna the shitty thing about this is the unfortunate thing is that I can't. Let me see how 7, 8, 9. I'm extremely delayed. That's so unfortunate. That is hyper unfortunate. I'm like 2 minutes delayed on one stream. You have 8 people, but there's only 2 people. I know. I think my whole thing's messed up. Let me refresh the stream. Hold on. Did that work? I think it did. I turned everything off and back on again. Hold on. Just technical difficulties out the wazoo. Technical difficulties right at the start of the stream is definitely a good sign. Oh well. My internet connection may be omega giga trillion quintingle screwed with a side of eggplants and juice. We'll see. I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play and hope it fixes itself. I also think I'm using 100% of my CPU. That's not good. That's definitely not ideal. Is everything breaking? I swear it's TikTok. It has to be TikTok. It almost always is because of TikTok. Some way, somehow. What's up, Offenberg? Okay. Everything is breaking. Whatever. Game launch. Is the game at least showing up? Encoder overloaded? It's not showing up. There we go. How's it going today, Caesar? What's up, man? It's going pretty good. My beautiful Adam West creation, my Adam West Imhotep, is back in full form, full glory. I don't remember what we were doing 2 days ago. To be honest, I'm replaying Origins as I'm playing this game. I've almost beaten it again, making very poor decisions so that I can import that save into this game and restart this game. And I'm now losing interest in the end game of this game. But I need to finish it so I can import my save. Well, I don't need to finish it, but I want to finish it. I'm like super close. Aveline, Varric. God, these companion quests are something, huh? I don't really want to do them. I don't really want to do them. I'll be honest. I'm kind of not interested, but I just want to beat the game. I just kind of wanted to beat the game. What's up, Shri? I picked the one word out of your name that I felt like I could pronounce relatively safely, which is Shri. Okay. We have a letter? There's a letter?
Oh, you
Meow.
I'm not.
Dear Tua, dear Mr. Tua Hawk, I assume Gamlen's told you nothing. Oh, who cares? Who cares? Justice! Darkness! Last time we played, I killed a dragon. I just remembered that happened. That was pretty epic. I question why Hawk is so fucking crazy, considering he's just like a normal dude, but...
Have you located any Canary blade? Do you require gold for this? It's very...
Give me money. I do want to I don't know if I'll do it on stream. I just sort of want to see... I want to see what the bad choices are like in this game. Which I feel like is pretty... That's usually why I play RPGs twice the first time, is because one's a good run, one's a bad run. The bad runs usually... it usually upsets people. It's usually much faster, though, because you just kill everybody. So that'd be kind of nice.
A dragon attacked your mine. Everyone is dead.
Dear Maker, what of my equipment? Did it seem salvageable?
The dragon scorched every last cart and shovel.
Oh, my heart. So many years of investment. I am ruined. Ruined. I'm sorry, champion. I appreciate your help, but I sank all my coin into that rotten mine. I have nothing left to pay you.
Give me the bone pit. Perhaps in a few years I can get it back in order.
What? Ha! Fine, take it.
What's up, Master
I wash
Nathan?
my hands of this cursed venture.
So you do all of this
You
quest.
should have this back.
Twine? When did I loan you a ball of twine?
You gave it to me when I first moved here, when I kept getting lost in Lowtown. It drove the merchants in the market completely batty, but it did help me find my way.
The Origins run that I'm doing off stream, I downloaded Auto Loot, I downloaded Skip the Fade, which I had to begin with, but I skipped the Fade, Auto Loot, and I have a tome that insta-kills every single non-boss enemy in the game, because I literally, I just wanted to make, there's no save editors that make the decisions that I want to make, so I have to play the game myself to import the save properly.
Keep it, Daisy.
Because there's a specific choice that I want to make that I can't make in a save editor. The save editors for Dragon Age Origins are
I
kind
don't
of
think I'll be getting
scuffed.
lost again anytime soon.
Dragon Age Inquisition's much better because you have the keep. You have the official save editor. But I'm just running through Origins, making very poor decisions and killing everything on screen as a rogue, which is pretty fun, actually. Once I finish that, I'm going to import that save into this, and then finally make some hawktacular bad decisions. Hawktua-tacular bad decisions. Sorry. I am planning on doing Awakening. I actually may just play through Awakening properly since I
Aveline,
Since
look
I,
after Hawk, won't you?
Of course I will. What kind of a question is that?
I've only ever
Barry
played it
and
once,
Anders.
unlike
You watch out
Origins.
for them too?
Meryl, what brought this on?
Anything could happen. You'll protect them, though.
I'm at the, in the Origins playthrough, I just finished the Lands meet, so it is the final, I'm at the final battle, essentially, which I'll probably finish tonight, and then go straight into Awakening. Alistair is a drunk. I'm the Warden King. Loghain's in my party. Liliana's hardened in my side piece. The werewolves killed all the elves. Templars killed all the mages. Balin rules. Golems rule. Zevron's fucking dead. Wynn is fucking dead. Shale should be dead. And Alistair's like Alistair's a drunk off fucking a pony somewhere or something. So I can't wait to see what happens in Awakening off of that. I also I desecrated the ashes and everything, so that was fun too. I desecrated the ashes and then killed the dude. Just a righteous time, man. I can't wait to import that save into this game. See what happens. What am I doing here? I keep walking up the steps. What am I actually doing?
This is the home of Kirkwall's.
I'm also curious to see how Awakening is importing a save where you're a king or queen.
Champion, welcome.
I feel like I got something in my eye. My non-eye.
Always a pleasure. And may I say that outfit was a wise choice.
I do not wear this armor for the way it looks, Champion.
I don't know about
No,
that.
That's far too flattering to be an accident.
Compliments are unnecessary. This is no social call.
The save editor for Dragon Age Origins, the choice that it doesn't let you make that I like to make is you can desecrate the ashes and still have Liliana in your party. As long as you intimidate her and she's hardened beforehand, you can still desecrate the Andraste's ashes and still have her as a love interest and in your party. But it doesn't let you make that choice in a save editor. It also doesn't really let you, like, harden characters properly in a save editor. So I was just like, fuck it, I'll just run through the entire game one time. Real fast. So I can import that save into this. I can't wait to see how the werewolves fare. Maybe I'll have a werewolf side character in Awakening. Probably not.
How did the phylacteries get destroyed?
This tourist song.
An insurrection.
I skipped all the dialogue.
Several of my own Templars orchestrated the escape.
To be honest.
Presumably out of sympathy for the mages. They turned their backs on their duty and endangered their charges, as well as the city. Thankfully, most who escaped fled to their families and offered no
Really, that's
resistance.
that. I feel like that's the one I should have been with Morrigan, but I couldn't be king and be with Morrigan. I guess you can because she leaves, huh? Well, no, she's still in your party when you make the decision, so she'll break up with your ass. Liliana, hardened Liliana has no problem with it, which is funny.
Since you're turning to me, should I assume the Templars all suddenly disappeared?
The apostates are being sheltered by their families. Some have been reluctant to talk to Templars. But you are another matter. The people of Kirkwall trust you, Champion. They will be more honest for you than for us.
You know, the good thing too about Inquisition is because Inquisition, if you're importing a save, you use the Dragon Age Keep website. I can not have a perfect run at this because normally, like, Isabella left my ass. Fenris is kind of a dickhead. Normally, I'd replay the entire game just to have that shit work out. And also, I had to kill, because Isabella left my ass, I had to kill the dude in the second act when I could have talked him down. But because you have to use the keep anyway, I can just change my decisions as if I made those and everything worked out, and then I can import that save. So it'll be a 100% good guy Inquisition world run, and then I'll do another one that's 100% raunchy piece of trash.
I'm not doing your job for you.
You claim to have Kirkwall's interests at heart? Show it. Prove that you are champion in more than just name. With the influence you wield in this city, Champion, it is crucial you understand just what we face. Talk to these mages' families. Investigate for yourself whether they need be recaptured.
You aren't afraid of what I'll do.
I hope you'll do the right thing.
I hope
Do not
you'll
approve of my methods.
fucking take off that hood,
Perhaps
you
will change your
weirdo.
mind when you see firsthand how dangerous these apostates are. Speak to my assistant Elsa. She can tell you whatever
Elsa?
you need to know about the fugitives. I bid you good day, Champion.
I bid you adieu.
Good day, Champion of Kirkwall. Knight Commander Meredith has informed me that you will be tracking down the apostates on behalf of the Templars. There are 3 of them. Huon, Emile, and Evelina.
Why does Meredith have a tranquil assistant?
The Knight Commander believes tranquil mages to be efficient and single-minded. I, in particular, am extremely organized.
Are the apostates blood mages?
The Knight Commander suspects this, yes.
But she does not know for certain.
The Knight Commander tends to assume all apostates practice blood magic. She prefers to err on the side of caution.
I want to hear about Huon.
Huon is an elf. He was apprehended in the alienage 10 years ago. His wife, Nisa, works for a dressmaker in Lowtown.
Tell me what you know about Emile.
The second apostate is Emile de Lancey, fifth son of the Comte de Lancey.
Out of Hightown. Some of our more vocal and delicate nobility. They are home in the evenings authoring complaints.
What do you know about Evelina?
Evelina was trained for 8 years in the Circle in Ferelden. She was last seen in her former residence among the refugee
I guess we could do the end of
Darktown.
the Dragon Age Origins.
I have all the information I require for now.
Good luck on your search.
I'm sure the
Champion
I'm
Kirkwall.
shut the fuck. I'm sure the to be honest, I don't have a lot of energy today. I've been in and out of fucking shit all day. Been driving around all day. I'm not like hugely interested in this right now. I don't know if you can tell. But I need to finish this. I find myself, even though this is the ultimate third act, I find myself kind of bored.
Aveline, do you think we'll win?
When what?
In the end. It feels like something is ending, doesn't it? Do you think we'll win?
Nothing is ending, Meryl. Things are a little tense.
Game's ending, right? The game's ending. That's the truth, right? The game's ending. Hold on, I got an email. A 3. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, God.
But it will pass.
Hold on.
I hope we win. Barrick will make it a good story, I'm sure.
Try blocks fruit? What? Huh? Excuse me? What is that? Blocks fruit? Luck 10 New Vegas run? Nice. That's a fun one. That is a fun one. You know, and part of that too is you can because you have a high crit rate.
You found it out?
If you think that was bad,
Battles
I should
could
tell
be
you
kinda
about the Black
random.
See, when you say
Right,
things
please,
like that,
please.
Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? No, they called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point.
Awakening.
The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower marsh, kitten marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company. I'll see you later.
Hawk, what can I do for you?
just for a bit. Still, I mean, that's a fun run to do, even just for a bit. Probably the funnest short run if you were gonna do one anyway. Probably Rush Casinos, yeah.
I'm not here on business. Just dropping by.
Business champion. You know that.
Give me the business.
So, what's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
The storm that is approaching, provoking.
Strange. I always thought I'd wind up arresting you someday.
If I ever decide to get...
I am the storm that is approaching, provoking. Black clouds in isolation.
How much longer do I have to wait? Hello again, champion.
Back to the barracks.
I forgot to get sour
I never
candy.
tire of it.
I do.
Guardsman,
I'm really
duties for
tired
the
of it,
week will
actually.
be
Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City
Did I ask?
Clear by second watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you. Donick is a good man. I'm
Fuck
sorry,
you.
was there something you wanted?
No.
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
I'll see you later.
Of course, Hawk. Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Just tell me. Just tell me. I am the storm. On the loose. Is that what Tony Stark said in that movie? On the loose? Is that what he said? I could see it. I don't think it makes sense, but I could see it. I don't think they ever actually explained what he said. There's like a buzzing in my ear. Tinnitus? On top of cancer? I am the storm that is approaching. Provoking. It's a wasp?
We got nothing here you'd want.
God, I hope not.
Get back to Hightown and leave us alone.
Does Evelina live here? Why are you here?
This is our home as much as it is hers. Evelina shared everything she had with us. Evelina found us when the Darkspawn came, when our parents died. She made sure we got to Kirkwall safely.
I'll miss her.
But when she went to join the Circle here, they called her apostate for leaving the tower in Ferelden. They locked her up.
If you tell me where Evelina is, I'll try my best to help her. You can trust me.
No one can help her.
The Templars made Evelina angry. They made her change. It wasn't her fault. When it was over, she was ashamed. She ran into the tunnels and hid.
Shut up, Cricket. Don't tell them that.
She's in the sewers, child.
You can't go there. She'll know we told you and she'll be angry at us.
Angry? I didn't like when she got angry. We have to hide.
Cricket!
Cricket.
Sick as sick.
I've had a wasp in my room before. It was a real stressful day.
There is one more thing I would ask of you, Hawk. And I can't tell you why. I must get inside the Chantry without being seen. Will you talk to the Grand Cleric for me?
Lost my
Distract her
ear?
long enough for me to do what
Never
must be
happened
done.
before.
I won't desert you now.
Your loyalty is more than I deserve.
It is.
I promise, whatever
I'm only
happens,
this loyal to him because
it's
of
on
Awakening.
my head. It will not come back on you. Go to the Chantry. Talk to the Grand Cleric. I will join you when I'm done.
Justice and vengeance. Justice. Name that movie.
Huh?
Excuse me? No, Men in Black is, Blood Rager. I forgot how to play this game. Doink. I stand.
I think that's enough of that.
That's enough of that. Isn't it?
Stay out of the shadows. There are 100 times more
Suck
cut purses
my
here than
asshole through a straw. Bum bum ba da na na. I went the wrong way. Oh, I hate the traveling in these games. It's so fucking annoying. Why do I have to walk across an empty-ass fucking city to get to my quest objective at Mach 1, -7? Slow-ass motherfuckers. Give me a sprint button. Give me a ×2 speed. Give me something, game. Work with me. Shit's too slow. Shit's too slow. I need speed in my veins. You played Oblivion without fast travel? Same. I played New Vegas without fast travel as well. That was back when I was too young to understand what fast travel was, and I just didn't get it. Just didn't get it. Didn't know how to use it, didn't get it. But that was also back in the day where I was on an Xbox 360 staring at a tube TV in 4 pixels and couldn't see what the fuck I was doing, and you know, just kind of mind-numbingly went straight. And Assassin's Creed. I didn't fast travel in Assassin's Creed 1. That was pretty brutal too. Play for random encounters. I had no fucking... I genuinely just didn't know fast travel was a thing. I had no clue. I just didn't know. I didn't figure out Oblivion and New Vegas had fast travel till like several times after I had played them for the first time.
Hello again, champion.
It took a few years of me playing those games off and on to figure out that it had fast travel.
A strange place for a holy sister to be.
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spies!
What? What's up, bro? How are you, man? How are you, gaming? They're not too strong. I'm just not using any of my abilities because I forgot how to play. What's the game name? Dragon Age 2. Liliana!
The Resolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this.
Is this an online game? No, it's a single player.
Are you Sister Nightingale?
I am. Or you may call me Liliana. The Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall.
Without informing the guards, of course.
This is an unconventional situation. I have some experience with those.
The Liliana, who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the archdemon.
Ah, I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes, I knew the hero of Ferelden. He is dear to my heart. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
I hardly imagined the Divine
Why am my eye
secret agent
patch
looking like you.
Missing
That
an
is
eye,
why
man.
I am effective.
From cancer.
The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside
God,
group.
I have something in it.
This
There's
attack
something like I
proves
need to
she's
wash
right.
my eye.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the Mage troubles. It is how they chose to react, which condemns them.
Wasp.
Will the Divine send soldiers?
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas
Hey,
since
thanks,
the
man.
Cunara invaded.
Appreciate you, brother.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
These mages are out of control.
Close to the champion. I don't have any other champion gear. Do I? Ooh, I do. Ooh. Arms of the champion. Damn, that's some good armor, huh? Why is that so good? Jesus. Bro, I'm going to bed. Good night. Hey, thank you, man. Have a good night, man. Have a good night, gamer. Thanks for being here. This is all DLC here. So Liliana being in this game is DLC? Interesting. Interesting.
what does your chantry do? I mean, you keep saying how great it is. Anders and Isabella tell me to stay away from it, but what does it do? Among the Dalish, the keepers teach the children, preserve our history, perform magic. The priestesses here just sing.
The Chantry does many charitable works. It cares for widows and orphans.
Who in the Dalish would just be part of the clan, like everyone else? I just don't get it.
The Chamberlain is going to have my hide.
It's because they're useless. Bro, they're fucking useless, the Chantry. What do they actually do? It's such a good question. What do they do? Who can really say? I'm gonna be the new leader of Kirkwall.
What have I done now? You look like you wish to scold me.
I just can't fathom why you're still in Kirkwall. For 6 years you've been claiming you'll retake your parents' lands. You're smart.
Damn, got his ass. Hey, what's good, Juan? Farm XP on this. True. Very true.
I'll find you as soon as I'm done.
You do what you must. I told you, I will take no part in this.
I don't remember you saying that, but okay. Whatever, Sebastian. We hit 1,000, Juan, by the way, 1,000 subs on YouTube.
Come to pray?
The Chantry is a scam.
Have you thought about which side you'll take? Between the mages and Templars?
It's no secret that you count apostates among your friends, Champion. You have done much to fan the flames of rebellion here. We must give Meredith and Orsino time to work out their differences. No good can come of showing favor to one side.
Couldn't you solve this problem if you just spoke out?
How would that help? Both sides make good points. Both have flaws.
At some point, right must be decided.
For 1,000 years, the Chantry has had to find the balance between them. That hasn't changed here.
I understand. You're the voice of the Chantry. You can't turn against its own institutions.
That's not what I'm saying. I do not support the Knight Commander's methods. But I cannot take sides. We are all the Maker's creatures, but magic allows abuses beyond the scope of mortals.
Such as making people tranquil.
Everyone. For if it comes to war, it is the people of this city who will lose.
There you are.
Here's to the next 1,000. I appreciate you a lot, Juan.
Your Grace?
Thank you very much, man.
Your soul is troubled, child. I hope you found a balm for it here.
This will probably be a short tour, a shorter stream. I'm gonna do a few side quests, and then I may. I'm sort of curious. I may stream the ending of my Origins playthrough really fast. I may add that. Did he actually do anything, Anders? Did he win yet? Did we win, son?
I wanted you to have this.
What's that?
Hand embroidered by my mother. The only thing of hers they let me keep when I went to the Circle.
What?
Why in the name of Andraste would you give that to me?
You've been a good friend, Varric.
He's not gonna...
You keep your pillow, Blondie. And may you have many more dreams of killing Templars on it.
This is a cool armor set.
I didn't expect you here.
Oh, he's got a cool new set, too?
Let me take this time to tell you how much I respect you. You've stood by me when I gave you every reason to turn away. Just remember, whatever happens, I wanted you to know that.
Why are you talking like this?
He'll still be here, you know. Justice. Long after you and I are gone. It doesn't mean the same thing to a spirit. He'll just go back to the Fade.
You've been a good friend.
No, I haven't. And I'm sorry. I was hoping we'd find a better way, but... Justice and vengeance are too intertwined. I can't tell one from the other. You have been a better friend than I ever thought to have. Your support has meant the world to me.
Vengeance. I'm justice. I'm vengeance. So they all get like upgraded suits. That's pretty nifty. That's pretty cool, I guess. So it is worth doing the companion quest, because then they get upgraded.
Breaks of it tomorrow.
Except for Isabella, who's fucked off. And my sister, who's also fucked off. But I think she'll be back before the end of the game. This is why her thing is still there. Justice! Vengeance! 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 Repeats intro. What happened to the sister? She became a Grey Warden and fucked off.
Sister Nightingale's.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
You keep dead people here.
The Kirkwall Chantry has guarded the remains of the martyr Devrina for 800 years. They must be protected.
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
You don't hear that one quoted often, do you?
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's
I don't
name.
like this character.
I swear it.
This DLC fuckwit.
I wish I could have stayed here forever. I never wanted to rule Starkhaven.
I don't like him. I don't like Sebastian. I just don't like him. He's a bit of a fuckwit. He's like the most boring character. And he's the only DLC companion, which is hilarious. Sebastian would like to speak with you privately, but he didn't, though. Not touching those. Shit! I didn't mean to do that. I think I'm gonna... You know what I think I'm gonna do? You know what I think I'm gonna do? What I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try and do every side, every one of these companion side quests, and then, you know, romance Sebastian. Fuck no. Hell no.
I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
The Grand Cleric is lucky to have your loyalty.
She'd be luckier were I willing to hit her over the head and carry her away. This isn't her battle. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Elthina will put herself between them and be torn apart. I must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well.
You value the life of this old chick.
I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane. But here's Hawke. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
I don't think sense is really my strong suit.
How long has she spent telling me to return to the Chantry, and now that I want to, she won't take me? It was wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
You should ask what's best for your people, not just for you.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them. Kirkwall does well enough.
God,
this
dude's fucking insufferable.
Someone will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
Don't give up now. You defeated the Desire Demons. All of Kirkwall benefited.
Of everything we've done, I'll never regret that. But I don't know.
Just fuck off.
I've been praying for guidance and had nothing. I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
How about you take a dick up the ass and go away somewhere? Bro, get laid, do something, get pussy, get ass, whatever it takes, man. Lose the fucking chip off your shoulder and fuck off my campaign. Please. Please. I am so over this dude. Such an annoying character. This dude's the only DLC companion, really? Of all the fucking... Really? 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 He's the guy? Really? Are we sure?
You have many dealings with the Knight Commander.
Please don't start with that. I'm not a Templar. I'm the captain of the guard.
I ain't gonna romance his ass. If it was up to me, I'd fucking kill his ass. I'd just toss him over the ocean. Just trip him on the fucking pier or something. He's getting on my nerves, dude. Dude sucks. He sucks. He sucks, and he should feel bad about it. I'm tired of sugarcoating it. This dude has like barely any scenes, and they all suck. He sucks. He's trash. He's unmemorable. He's a fucking loser. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Sebastian who? Sebastian the loser. He's a loser. He's a fucking loser. Get him out of here. I hate him.
You know, I'm starting to think Sandal is watching.
I hate him. I hate him. I'm sick of him. Fucking Anders has, like, nothing to do in this game, and he's better than Sebastian. Sebastian is just a worse Anders. Really. Is all he is. He sucks. He's trash. He's a big old can of ass. Trash ass dumpster fire garbage. I'm sick of him. He's barely been in my fucking game and I'm sick of him. I'm gonna get banned off of TikTok again. God damn it. Hold on. Just sick of his ass. Do we want to do the final battle of Dragon Age Origins real first? Jesus Christ. Real fast. Start twerking to avoid ban. I'll do it. They really hate. They get me for hate speech every time I start shitting on an NPC, I swear. What's up, Omni-Man? What's up, man? I've gotten banned for hate speech like 4 times. On TikTok. How is my eye? It's actually giving me a lot of problems today. I don't know why. I think there's something in it. I think there's like... I probably need to clean it out. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not going to change my game, so we're just going to pretend that this is Dragon Age 2. We're just going to pretend this is Dragon Age 2. We're just going to do this final battle really fast. Does it hurt? It's like prickly. It's stinging me. I definitely think I have something in there. I need to like get some eye drops and put it on the plastic. This character's name is Demon. By the by. This character's name is Demon. I didn't even edit his face. I did not give enough of a shit to do that. I think we're at the final battle. I think so. We got Balin, we got the Templars. I did the Red Cliff. Of course, I killed Connor and knocked out Isolde's fucking ass. Punched her right in the jaw. Killed Connor. Werewolves killed all the elves. Zevron betrayed me. He's dead. Here's Logain's ass. Alistair's off somewhere. I romanced Liliana this time. And I have this nifty little thing called the Tome of Death, that insta-kills every enemy on screen if I decide, which is how I've done this so quickly.
Yes.
So...
Indeed.
You will draw me? We can show that off really fast. Let's witness my awesome power. of cheating. Oh, and I also have like 1,000 gold. Don't worry about it. Look at this. This is my beautiful power that I have. After beating this game 20 times.
Andraste's mercy.
Okay, Yuri Lowenthal again. After beating this game 20 times, I've gained this awesome power. Click. And they're all dead. Ah! Wow, there's so many enemies on my screen. Click. And they're all dead. Haha! This is how I've done this so fast. I also ran this at 2 times speed. That's cheating? No, it's a tome. It's in the game.
As you say.
It's in the game. It's right there. It's an ability in the game. It's an object. There's nothing cheating about it.
Our skill has won the day. Fight another day. We must gain the advantage.
It's the Tome of Death. It says it right there. There's no cheating involved. It's just an object you can get. Like it says it. It's like instantly kills all enemies in the immediate area, but where of its cost. I downloaded the version that doesn't have a cost because that was fucking stupid. Why the hell would you download an insta fucking kill cheat mod only to get an injury every time you use it? That's so fucking dumb. Why is that even an option? It was either that or have to use console commands, and to be honest, I just don't care enough to type that out every single time I boot up the game. But I've done this in about 2 days. I've beaten the game in about 2 days. Record time. Record time. Put me on the speedrun.com, although it's still probably not as fast. Oh look, they all died. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, there's more, right? Romancing Liliana sucks. Because she's a fairly useless character in the grand scheme of things. She's kind of bad. She is just kind of trash. I don't like her. She's a good character. She's just not the like. Look how much damage I do. I'm dual wielding Blight Blood and Star Fang or whatever.
My lord, you're here. Thank goodness. I don't rightly
That's the
know.
only reason I picked a
Reorder
rogue,
of the
was so
Grey
that I could
Warden
dual wield.
I was told he has urgent news.
Crazy
and to
ass
send out patrols
swords.
to watch for your arrival. Then we were attacked. I should.
Final battle, final battle, final battle, final battle. Oh yeah, and I'm marrying Honora and whatnot.
It's a relief.
I will be king.
Around. And you as well, Logain.
Yes, what a pleasure to see you again.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim.
I ventured close enough to...
Yeah.
We must begin a forced march to the...
And only the Grey War...
Then we march. And Ali, then give the order. The longer we delay, the longer Denerim will be at the mercy of...
Then if you and Look...
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you...
Oh shit.
And what word
Lady of the Forest.
Has House Claret sent their men or haven't they?
Stalling. House Claret's feud with House Romuald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading...
Oh yeah, I convinced the chick to kill her son.
Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden. I didn't realize you were still up and about.
That chick that was thrown out of her house, thrown out of her caste or whatever because she had like a child that was casteless. Yeah, I convinced her to dump it into Deep Roads.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We have a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Grey Warden, and good fortune on the field.
This will be a great imported save. Milady!
It is strange to be so far from the forest that created me, Grey Warden. Here I do not feel
I also read
the trees and the earth.
Just reminding myself of things. I let Redcliffe Village die. I didn't even take part in that. I showed up, they said, please help. I said no and left, and they all died. Which was kind of funny. It's interesting, if you... I feel like something that I learned from this playthrough specifically, because I always do the Redcliffe fight, if you just skip that entirely and just let everyone die, their bodies are ghouls in the castle when you go and do the main quest. You get to see all the townspeople just like ghouls.
We are approaching a great and terrible force, these Darkspawn.
Darkspawn!
They are a force of nature themselves, like locusts descending upon the field. And there is one amongst them.
A mighty
dragon who flies at the center of this horde. It is he that you seek, yes. Like an arrow flying towards its target.
Yeah, the archdemon.
That is the one. He knows you come. I can think of this no.
Yeah. Do I have inventory space? I do. I don't care then. Wait. Liliana.
Well, aren't you sweet in it?
Okay, you don't have anything interesting to say. I guess she can have Loghain's kid, Morrigan.
It has begun.
It doesn't really matter, I guess.
Father.
Honora, it shall be done.
Honora?
Now that you've survived?
I would give it some time, my dear. That may sort itself out very soon after all.
Don't wait too long then.
You are
I could have Loghain sacrifice himself, I suppose, but
me more.
Very well.
You're new to the Grey Wardens.
It is indeed.
So it is true. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn? It is no... The Archdemon may be slain. Yes.
Yeah, we have to kill it. Ding, bing, bada, bing, bada, boom.
One life. After all this trouble, it seems like such... And if there's much more at stake. If anyone should make this sacrifice, it ought to be me. Maker knows I have enough glory. No. There is, however, no use...
He disapproves. Oh, no.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I. I am well. I know what happens when a ritual. Some would call it blood magic. From Flemeth, of course. I did. Would you have believed? All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer. Not at this early stage. After this is done, you allow me to walk away. As you wish. Some things are... I do not wish to tell... Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child. No, you never... Then you have decided? Oh, what?
Yeah, all these choices and then you sacrifice yourself. That'd be the ultimate fucking bum move to do. I don't want to do that. Let me speak, woman.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn horde.
What is she talking
now,
like?
But fear them not. This man beside me is a native of Ferelden, now risen to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. He is proof that glory is within reach.
I am the king now. I am the captain now.
Despite the odds, and without him, none of us would be here.
It is me.
Today, we save Denner.
With your new husband right here. Yeah, okay. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. No crashes. Big money, no whammies. No crashing.
No quarter shall be given.
No quarter shall be given. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Okay. I missed. I didn't do Shale's side quest. I don't give a shit. Shale, you know, honestly, Shale is not... Shale is barely a good enough character to warrant going into the Deep Roads a second time. For most playthroughs. In this playthrough specifically, though, fuck that. That shit ain't happening.
I shall do it. It is begun. I shall do it.
Can you all just take care of this? Or you know what, better yet. Better yet, let me get in the center and let me do my epic move. Kamehame. Ah. I killed a bunch of them. Did you see it? Did you see my Kamehameha? I'm just gonna wait. Is that it? Please? Thank you.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates.
That will change.
Bloody nug runners. We're outnumbered 3 to 1.
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Loghain and no more than 2 others with you into the city.
Of course.
Anyone you don't bring with you can... It may also waste resources trying to... Now.
Indeed.
Yes.
Bosh. I don't have that many people. I just realized because Zevron and Wynn are dead, I don't have that many people to defend the gate.
Indeed.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gate.
Very
good. Nothing you have done.
Well, this is it, Warden. Is one of the...
So the part of me, it's not that I... Still, things have been so much more... Well then.
Are you ready? We have reached the battlefield. The Arishok asked what is the blood. You have carried...
So we head in. Once this is done, no matter how it turns out, I will be gone. I do not... I knew nothing. Live well, my... Now.
Let's get this over.
So this is it? We stand on the precipice before the greatest battle of our age. I wonder if I am not a... You are my dearest friend and my love. You lit my path through darkness, and I will stand with you to whatever end. This day, we will forge a legend of our own.
Sweet!
It looks
Take
like
Oghren?
most of the
Fuck
townspeople
no, dude.
escaped before the Horde arrived. That's a
Oghren
relief.
can stay out of Awakening. Oghren can stay in this game, preferably. I don't even want to take him into Awakening, to be honest. If I had the choice, he wouldn't be coming with me. Liliana would. Get my thieving up. Feign death. That'll surely help me.
We're counting on you, Warden!
Are you, though? Are you really? Are you really?
You.
You know what? I'm not even gonna do the generals. I'm just gonna bum rush through this. I'm not even gonna do the generals. They can suck my ass.
There's a large group of Darkspawn approaching and the gate fight. But
This is your home. Protect your families.
Yes. Tell us what to do, and we'll fight for as long as we can. You heard what he said?
Defend each other. Werewolves to me. What's up, furry wolf? Shit. How's this not a backstab? Off your gourd.
You will run to fear me. Back!
Can Morgan heal? Bro, werewolves attack. Why are they just standing there?
It has begun.
Damn. Big dragon, go boom. Why not using book? Because it's the final battle. I'll use it if I get annoyed. A little cinematic. Oh, he doesn't have a book. Sten doesn't have book either. Sten no have book. Wash it. Sten no have book. Sten, oh no. Oh no, Sten no have a book. I'll actually have to play the game. Oh, jeez. I'm sure you can't read. You probably can't. That's true. That's true.
Beware!
We don't have a healer for this fight. That's okay. And my dog is...
Memory of King Kalen!
Hit him. Hit the enemy. Dog can't read. Dog can't use book.
In the memory of King Kalen! In the memory of King
Why is it so hard for the fucking dog to use his goddamn abilities? I'm running away.
As you wish.
Huzzah! Hurrah! Huzzah! Hurrah!
Shall I send word that the gates are...
What?
Shall I send word that the gate... Right away.
Oh yeah, this is when Riordan fucking flies. Rest in peace, that dickhead. Knights Templar, awaken! Awaken and fight with me, Templars. Missed me, you pussy!
Quickly, we must fight!
Imagine seeing that. How disgusting their big ogre just got manhandled. Ow. I have been smited. I have been F-smited. Use the move. Okay. I don't know what just happened to me. I also just realized I'm not using any of my fucking moves, and I'm dead.
Let's end this. Watch out! Oh, this should be good.
I just realized I didn't have anything equipped.
Let's make this quick.
I did the last time I played, but I guess it turned off. My game is lagging supremely hard. This is what I get for not paying a bit of attention. That's fine. Revive me! Awaken! I'm alive again! Fuck you. Hit him. And these Templars fucking suck. They do have bows, though. That's pretty cool. Make it double. Okay, guys. Who else died? Who did I take with me? Oh, Logain. Oh well. I completely forgot he was here.
Look there, a cunning trap.
Cunning trap, he says. What happened to my eye? I had cancer, melanoma specifically. Okay, bro. Essentially, I had a tumor in my eye. They had to take it out. How is this man still hitting me? That's crazy. You're sorry? Ain't no problem. It's fine. It's fine. It could have been a lot worse. The good thing about having cancer is knowing that it could have been a lot worse.
Sometimes.
I got a little bit lucky in the fact they only had to take out my eye.
Very well.
Are you serious? I'm not in combat though. They're all dead. I get a prosthetic eye here in next week-ish. So we're coming up on it. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it for stream though. Kind of kills the allure of the one-eyed man if I have an eye again. Get up, Logain. God. Does he have tactics on? He don't.
I will help however I can.
You're barely helping at all. You're barely helping at all. Okay? Let's be honest. If you want to see what's under the eye patch, go to my most recent YouTube video. I took it off in that video. You can see my glass eye. And its glory, and its shiny glory. I took it off today too when I was going to the gym. Hey, home for the rest of the stream. What's up, Juan? Might look slightly different because it's in a completely different game. That's real. Holy moly, this game is lagging. Main quest? This is the first game. My thing says Dragon Age 2. This, however, is not Dragon Age 2. This is Origins. This is the first game. Completely different game, and because I started a different playthrough of this game that I'm going to import into the second game where I'm making poor decisions. And I'm at the final fight of the main quest, so I figured I'd play this really fast before I got off tonight. Just real quick. Oh, this section sucks. Yeah, we might be cheating here. Yeah, I don't really feel like going through this. I think this is a Book of Death. This is a Tome of Death scenario. Yeah, this is Origins. This is Dragon Age 2. It just looks a little bit different. My sound just cut out. I'm going back to 2. I'm gonna dedicate an entire day. I'm close to finishing 2. I'm gonna try and finish it in one whole stream.
It's a trap.
I'm gonna do like only main quests tomorrow, I think, and we're gonna do the entirety of that in one go. Methinks.
We must fight to the destruction. Have you no concern for your own existence?
Let's make this quick.
Good, another down. It is begun. We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
I'm so close to finishing 2, but I wasn't gonna finish it tonight. So I figured I'd finish it in one stream. One singular stream. And then I'm gonna start my second playthrough. 2 looks similar graphically. Yeah. They're similar. I also have upscaled textures on both of them, so they're like... They're probably closer than they should be. I don't know.
It shall be done.
I have upscaled textures. I'm not sure how accurate that is. Because of that. It may be a little bit different looking. They are the re-release Ultimate Editions though. So they may both be touched up. I have no clue. They came out, I think Dragon Age 2 came out what? 2000. The first game came out in 2007, the second game came out in like 2009. So they're really similar either way.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Well, the first game was the end of 2007. I'm pretty sure. This game may have been a little bit later. Where the fuck am I going? I think in some ways this game looks better than the second game. The second game has a very different color palette too.
There is no glory in bloodshed. I do not fear death.
Very well. As you say.
Just get me to the final fight. I just want to finish this game really fast. Just like I just want to see the epilogue of this horrific playthrough where everyone and their mother's brother is dead.
I shall do it.
I just want to see the ending, brother. Oh my god. I really need to turn that off. I have a mod that forces the it forces the death animations because they're fairly rare in the first game. So it forces the executions to happen whenever they can happen, but that can be a little bit inconvenient. In the middle of a fight when you're doing a fucking spin move on the head of an ogre, and your entire team is getting absolutely molly fucking whopped. I think my... oh. I was about to say, I think my game crashed. This fight as a mage was not bad at all. This fight as somebody who has not done hardly any preparation for this whatsoever, maybe slightly more difficult for me. But the good thing is that I am a cheater pumpkin eater, and that if I need to, I can always just use the Tome of Death at no cost. Werewolves! Are you serious? Bro, what was the point of that? You're trash.
Come, let us end this.
Is this the final boss? It is. This is the final boss of the original. Didn't touch me. You like how I just teleported like that? Stop. Help me! Where is everybody? Where is everybody? What the fuck is he doing up there? He's not supposed to be up there. I don't think. I've never seen him land up here before. I mean, I'm still gonna shoot his ass like this.
It's your time to die.
Not an Inquisition. They're all old gods, so I would assume so. Just let me get the fucking, let me get the kill. Let me get the kill, let me get the kill. Yes! Yeah, there's some weird history with the dragons in Origins, or in Dragon Age. Each blight is caused because the Darkspawn have tunneled through the earth and found the caged old gods, and once their taint reaches the old gods, it creates an archdemon. The reason that the old gods are all dragons is because the Taventer Imperium worship the dragons as gods. That's the lore reason. Two FPS. There's also dragons that aren't old gods, I think. I don't know what Flemeth is exactly. Flemeth is weird. She can transform into a dragon. I don't think she is an old god though. I don't know. I don't fucking know. This is the save I'm gonna import into the second game when I do my replay, because I've made a bunch of terrible decisions. Yeah, the Hero of Ferelden's kind of crazy.
Then it was over. With the Archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most
Now I
fled
am
back
king.
into the deep roads.
GG.
They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the blight had been ended before it had truly begun.
Where's my crown? Where's my crown?
Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen.
And? And?
The Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun.
And?
But at what cost?
Where's me? So many characters you can be for Halloween. Yes, that is true. I have to do a snake cosplay at some point.
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those
Cool.
responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation.
Me!
The one who led the charge against the Archdemon and killed it remains with us still. An inspiration to all he saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I formally present my betrothed, who shall soon be your king.
Me! The King of Ferelden / Hero of
Grey
Ferelden / Commander of the Grey Wardens of
How he could have
Ferelden.
aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. As a reward and as an engagement present, I offer you a boon of your choice.
I wish to serve the crown. Not Alistair. Alistair is he's dead. To me.
excellent point. I think we can begin with a monument here in Denerim, dedicated to the Grey Wardens who have fallen.
I mean, there really isn't
Jordan,
like any other
all of
choice
them.
that actually
We
matters.
should also collect scholars to learn more about the Darkspawn. We'll face them again, here and with the dwarves. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhow,
Is the character
is
voice
now
now?
granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild.
No, they didn't have a voice in
following
the first game.
example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
I don't know.
Well, I hope you'll stay here at court while you decide. Your skills are sorely needed. There is a group of eager Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they...
Yeah. I am the king. I am the captain now.
So here we are. The conquering hero has won the day, and now he takes his bow and exits the stage. A fine ending. Aren't you getting married soon to a queen? There's a rumor. I suppose not. Once I might have felt differently, but life is too short. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. Whether it was the Maker sending me to you or whatever, it was a good thing. I thought I was supposed to save you, to show you the way. But it seems it was meant to be the other way around.
Deathstroke.
Odd how that works, no? Flatterer. So, if I heard right, you'll be staying here in Denerim. As it so happens, my plan is to do exactly the same thing. I'm pretty sure that whatever you get up to, it will involve
So
plenty of
weird she
excitement
isn't
by
in
anyone's
Awakening.
standards.
Just
At
weird.
any rate, I should let you get back to your celebration before someone drags you away. I look forward to seeing you again afterwards.
Liana is a G. You can literally marry a different girl and she'll still be by your side.
Allow me to offer
I
you
have
my personal
Morrigan has my
congratulations.
child.
I must admit that while I
Morrigan
did not
has
share
my
father's
kid.
pessimism
I'm marrying Honora, but I still get Liliana.
such a small number
The
of you
fucking
could be
three-piece, the champ,
Yet
the
here you
the
are.
3-time.
At any rate, I understand the preparations are underway for our wedding.
The
It may be a matter
three-piece.
of weeks.
The ultimate three-piece.
I suppose compared to killing monsters, the acquiring of a wife is a mundane matter. We will need to speak more of the role you wish to play. For now,
I am the hero of Ferelden.
So it appears that Riordan was wrong.
Here's
I find it
King
difficult to
Donald
believe
with
that he
the
deliberately
My true love
misled
is
us.
Sebastian.
Have you
Fuck
another
no,
explanation
dude.
for what happened? True. Still the Orlesian Grey Ward. I understand you will be remaining here. Honora's influence, no doubt. I suspect you're not prepared for what it means to be mad. You may be right. Allow me to say, return...
Fergus.
When I heard that my little brother was not only a Grey Warden,
I
but
forgot
also
about
a
this
Ferelden
asshole.
Sparrow,
I forgot.
I was surprised.
I completely forgot that he shows up.
He would have been so proud of you.
I completely forgot your fucking brother shows up.
I never made it to the Battle of Ostagar. We
Just
were still scouting in
randomly at
wilds
the
when
end
we
of the
were attacked
game.
by a party of Darkspawn. Most of my men were killed. I tried to get word to High-Ever. You can imagine what happened, I suppose. Yes, I'm trying not to think too much about them. Hal was a greedy, traitorous bastard. I just wish I'd been there to help you kill him.
I wish
At
he'd
least
been there for
Amaranthine
any
now
of the
belongs
game,
to the Grey
really.
Wardens. There's some justice in that, I think.
Amaranthine.
High-Ever. See if I can clean up the mess Hal made of it. I will see you soon, I hope. My little brother, marrying the Queen. All I can think is what Mother would have said about that. Take care of yourself, you hear? Or I'll find you and nag you like Mother did until you're ready to tear out your hair.
Liliana.
It is over. I can barely believe it. You stopped the civil war and then defeated the Blight.
Damn right.
On behalf of Ferelden, allow me to say thank you. It truly cannot be said enough.
You're goddamn right.
So I'm learning. It's good that you're staying here in the capital. The hero of Ferelden will have influence, and there is
I am
much
the
to be
king,
done.
brother. What do you
Myself,
mean?
I will be returning to Redcliffe. There is much to rebuild. Isolde seems determined to have another child. I will be happy. But here I am rambling.
I killed. Do you remember that I killed your son, bro, in cold blood?
How incredible that it survived. It is welcome. But I will go now. I am thinking I will return the blood. It is a worthy quest.
Yeah, I don't care about you, Shale. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, my dog's name is Shit. Demon and Shit.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than Orzammar.
I don't like. You know, Ogren. We get enough of you in Awakening. I don't.
Because they put. So I guess you're staying here in Denver. I'm getting used to that big sky up there, and I'm thinking I might just look up, maybe for a bit. And since we're more or less done.
These people, such examples are always made after their death, however. A death in service to the Qun. A living Qunor unveiled. It is one of few occasions when the Qunari are permitted to engage in. It is interesting. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you. And I to you. It must be said. You found my sword and gave... It has. That one of the Baz, a foreigner, would become known as Kadan to me. Unthinkable. Yet here it is. Perhaps I shall see you again one.
Yeah. It must have followed her coronation in order for her to be an Abdite ruler. Demon married Queen Honora in a lavish ceremony 6 months, becoming the prince consort. If the two did not end up vying for control, they would usher in a new golden age. Rumors that the urn of sacred ashes had been found. Had indeed been found. I poisoned the urn. And then I killed the motherfucking dude, though. Templars killed the castle. Yeah. Perished in his sleep. He ruled the circle with fear. Oh, yeah. Redcliffe, say Mage of Templars. Templars, of course. Side with the Templars, killed all the mages. Sided with the werewolves, killed all the elves. Sided with Balin, killed Harrowmont and all those guys and got a bunch of golems. And left Redcliffe Village to die. And killed his son. She bore another child. And Isolde died. Damn. Rest in peace. The werewolves thrived. Lady the Force can productive. The werewolf population swelled until the army of Ferelden was called in to deal with the threat permanently. Oh no! King Balin. Assembly was dissolved. Some said as a tyrant. Chantry. Curidan's technique. So she did the same thing Kaylin did. Werewolves, indeed. Morrigan disappeared. Liliana's remained at the side of her love. That's right, even though I married another chick. And then Awakening. Yeah. It was not the last Ferelden would hear of him. That's in Dragon Age Awakening, which is another campaign. Right here. Dragon Age Awakening. I'll probably do that on my own time. I just wanted to... I wanted to play the final battle since I knew we were there. Beat Origins like 16 times, beat Dragon Age 2. I will beat Dragon Age 2 once tomorrow, and then Dragon Age Keep. This is what we'll be using to import our save into Inquisition when we play it. So... all of the choices from the first game are the same as my playthrough on YouTube. Dragon, except, well, I did go back and kill him on a rerun. I reloaded my save and went back and killed the Awakening villain, the masked dude. I think for this, I will change some things, like the fact that I killed the Ereshtok, since it doesn't really matter anyway. What's up, Lord Boom? I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm thinking tomorrow is probably the day we beat this. Iduna is killed. Return Seamus to the Viscount. Fought against the Templars. I think all this is fine. The only ones I really... I'm not playing the Legacy DLC, so I don't care. Sided with Larius. Sided with Janica. Sure, this seems like the better option. Carver died, Bethany became a Green Warden, Romance Marrow, friends with Bertrand killed. Isabella returned to Hawk. Elaine stayed with Hawk. I don't know who the fuck these people are. Ooh, that's interesting. So the only way you can not kill the Ereshtok is if Isabel comes back. Interesting. If she comes back and you allow him to imprison her, That's an interesting little tidbit that I didn't know. I'm not clicking on Act 3 because I don't want spoilers, but... Interesting. So then, this is the world stable import for Dragon Age Inquisition. When I move on to that, I figure one more stream... There's so many alternate endings and realities, yeah. Yeah, I think after Inquisition, they sort of did away with this, though. I think Veilguard has, like, one sort of canon ending, I guess. Or at the very least, they're not gonna... I don't think Veilguard addresses anything that would retcon certain shit. They just don't address it. I figure one more stream. Do I have anything tomorrow? I have a appointment in the morning, but that's it. So I'd say tomorrow we beat Dragon Age 2, and then Friday or someday this weekend we start Inquisition. I'll export this save and or I'll export this world state and we'll get going on Inquisition. I am a little bit Dragon Aged out, I'll admit. But the whole reason I did this was to play Inquisition anyway, so it'd be kind of ridiculous not to play Inquisition at this point. That was the only reason I started this in the first place. But now I've put like, what, 100 hours over the last fucking 2 weeks in these games. I'm interested to see Inquisition, the alternate stuff, though. Also the combat. I'm interested in the combat, too, how it differs from 2. I'm very interested. I think I'm gonna make a whatever the fuck. I'm gonna make a Qunari of some sort. We'll see how that goes. Marathons are a bit rough, yeah, especially when they're games as long as these games. But that's why we're not doing Veilguard. That's why Veilguard is not coming into the equation, at least not yet. After Inquisition, I figure I'll either do something like a Persona 3 or some sort of, I don't know. It needs to be a bit of a curveball. I also need to replay Witcher 1 at some point, since the remake is coming out eventually, theoretically. Also, we only got a few months until Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. So I should really play 1 and 2 before that comes out as well. Witcher is lit. I've played all the games before though. But I wanna replay the first game because I know they're remaking the first game. They announced that they were, at least. I don't think we've heard anything about it since, but they announced they were remaking the first game. We'll see. We'll see. Bit of a light stream today. Bit of a haphazard stream today. I was a little bit tired, but we'll be on tomorrow for a nice I'll probably do 2 streams tomorrow. I'll probably do 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. We'll try and beat Dragon Age 2 tomorrow, and then start Inquisition Friday. That's the plan. That's the plan, man. That's the plan, man. As always, all these videos are going to go into playlists, or they go into playlist on my YouTube channel, which now has over 1,000 subs. Thank you very much once again. And we'll go ahead and hope I can catch you tomorrow. You'll catch me at some point. I'll be on most of the day, I feel like. I really don't have anything to do tomorrow. So I'll do an early stream for a few hours, and then I'll get off and eat and everything, and then I'll come back for another couple hours. What's up, Carter? No problem, Caesar. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you, Juan, for being here, even though you were traveling across the state or whatever. What's up, Grayson? You guys caught the end of my stream. I was playing Dragon Age 2. I also played a little bit of Origins, just randomly, because there was one segment I wanted to play really fast. I'm playing Dragon Age 2 tomorrow. I'm finishing that game. And then Dragon Age Inquisition is Thursday. Or Friday, I mean. Friday. If you've heard of any of those games, they're not the most popular, they're not the most hip with the kids games nowadays. There's a person at your front door. Amazon? Go back, catch up. That's awesome. I think watch hours 1,099. Go watch my recent YouTube video if you haven't. It's my 1,000 sub thanks video, where I just sit there and I talk for 10 minutes about absolutely nothing because I'm too lazy to write a script. But I did show off my cool eye. I did show off my, well, not cool. It's not cool and it's not an eye. My plastic bauble in my head. But it is what it is. Gay? Excuse me? Excuse me? Who are you calling what? Using gay as an insult? Excuse you? Excuse you, child? Who do you think you are? Alright. Stream's over. Don't make me reach the screen and spank your ass. Not in a weird way. Just in like a, you know what I'm saying. Don't read into it. It's fine. I'll be on tomorrow. 2 streams tomorrow. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. In a manly way, yeah. In a manly, authoritative way, not like in a... Eyes are gay now, boys? Or, plastic eyes are gay now? It's time to recharge your video doorbell. Oh no. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your week. And we'll finish this game up tomorrow. For sure.